I think it's videoing, yeah. No. Okay. Are you happy? For me is up and you have my poster. Okay. I once went kayaking with a group of new kayaking friends. And within 5 minutes of being on the water, I turned around and one of our new members was going through a rapid, trying to swim, hitting his knees and elbows off of everything. We had no idea why he was trying to swim through a rapid. And when he got out of it safely with a few bumps and scrapes, we asked him why he had tried to swim. He shared he didn't know the rules of kayaking safety and had just purchased his kayak that morning. Over the past 5 years, I have spent most of my summers on the water. I have obtained my kayaking skills by paddling with trained river guides and have learned to navigate certain rivers through experienced kayakers. The basic rules of kayaking are required to spend the day on the river without incident. Kayaking can be great fun, exercise, and exciting if you follow the rules that help keep you safe. Today I will review the required kayaking skills, the importance of proper gear, and other helpful tips that make a day on the water as seamless as possible. Before going out on the water, you need to have a couple things and you need to know what to do with them. The various items you need to bring along are a life jacket, sunblock, and a first aid kit. A life jacket, I have a volunteer to demonstrate how to place it on. To make sure the fit of the vest is correct, you properly clasp all of your buckles. And then you pull on the shoulders to make sure they do not move beyond your ears. If they do not move beyond your ears, it is on correctly. Thank you. The next item you need to have is sunblock. My average trips on the water last about 6 hours. You need to put sunblock on numerous times. If you think you have enough sunblock on, put more on. The third item that I have is a first aid kit. First aid kit should be waterproof, and you might want to use, inside of it, you might want to have gloves, Tylenol, ace bandages, disinfectant, maybe some scissors, and of course, extra sunscreen. The next thing you need to do before setting off on your water adventure is review some basic skills of kayaking. What is the first thing you do when you see a small river going away? Everyone makes the same mistake. Say, small river wave coming your way, everybody does this. What happens is you flip your kayak. What you need to do is you need to counterbalance the small amount of weight and lean a little bit towards the wave. If you're going through rapids of shallow water and you fall out of your boat, do not try and swim. The first thing you want to do is you want to place your arms over your chest and you want to lay on your back and try to float or ride out the wave. You're more likely to be able to navigate your way through a rapid if you can see ahead of you, and your buttocks has a lot more padding than your knees do. So if you're going to start banging things off things, you want it to be your backside, not any of your knees and elbows. The third and simplest of the skills is to rotate your paddles. If you only paddle on one side, you will turn your boat in circles. You need to alternate left and right to keep your kayak front facing. Other tips that can be helpful is checking the weather. You don't want to be on the water midday and see a huge storm coming because you never looked. Also, water level is very important. You don't want there to be so much water that you're going through rapids and it becomes extremely unsafe because water is quicker the deeper it is. Also, you don't want such low water that you're skidding on rocks and you're stuck. Now that you know the skills required to get through your fun day on the river, I trust you will utilize caution when pulling your boat onto the water. Never try and swim through a rapid. Floating out of the rapid is always the safest choice. Remember, a big wave is coming. Lean towards the wave, never away from it. No matter how well you swim, you're never stronger than a wave. Wear a vest. Always check the forecast, and a lot of water may seem more fun, but it's 10 times more dangerous. Kayaking can be extremely fun, but you need the basic skills to get through the day with minimal issues. Summer is coming. Are you ready to go kayaking? Follow my basic rules, and that will keep you from having worse than scraped knees and wounded pride like my friend. I'm going to show you mine. Can you see my cards? Let me know when I get back to the beginning.